Welcome to the Museum of Aquarium and Pet History for another earth-shaking 5-minute video. You know the drill, lock your door, get your latte out, and get ready to be dazzled. So this one came from a person that contacted me. They found a guy, an old-timer, and they bought an aquarium from him. They bought the Pemco tripod aquarium, and they wanted to know if I was interested in the other things that the guy had, and I said sure. So we wound up cutting a deal and getting a lot of the very old pet items this collector had, and he had everything. He had veterinary stuff, he had dog items, he had bird items, farm items, you name it, he had it all. And I paid for it, made him an offer, and the guy that found it, though, is a finder's fee. I had Rick make a hood out of stainless steel for his aquarium, his tripod aquarium. And I don't know if you know how hard that is, but working with stainless steel is next to impossible. And it's very expensive. It's very hard to work with. Rick hates it. Of all the metal he works with, and even cast iron, all the metal he works with, his least favorite is stainless steel. It's very unforgiving. You make a mistake, you have to throw the whole piece away. And it's expensive. Did I say that? It's expensive. So, I mean, just to make this little hood costs about $500 to make one stainless steel hood for not that large of a tank. But, you got to take in consideration, you've got to take the stainless steel and you've got to bend it, shape it, add everything else to it. I have no idea what this is, but he did a wonderful packing job. Look at this packing job. See how tight the paper is here, and how large bubble wrap, how it just sits in there. Perfect packing job. Now I would have put a little more on the bottom, but it really was meant to ship horizontal and not vertical. All right, so actually I was mistaken. This is not from my friend that found me, the old timer that I bought a huge collection off of. This came from another place, and I've been trying to buy it for a couple of years. It was on an auction site, and I kept making offers. They kept turning the offer down. I was going to contact them directly, and then I thought, nah, I'll just keep trying. So finally I bit the bullet and made them an offer somewhere in the middle that they could live with. And the reason I got it for the museum was I've never seen it before. And it's definitely mid-century modern on steroids. So this is this is something that you would see in a multi-million-dollar mid-century modern house. Woo. This is so unusual. I really want to find out who the maker is. Have you ever seen a bird cage like this before? This is just phenomenal. Look at the roof. The roof is totally pitched to a point, and I don't think there is a maker anywhere on this. But what a cage. Now, I could just tell by the way the door has a little ball on it that you're looking probably 1950s. Probably towards the end of 1950s is what I'm guessing, just because of the nature of the stainless steel and the way they did the door. It also has little things here to where you could drill screws into the wall, and you could actually hang it on the wall. And this is meant to be a wall hanging bird cage. This is so darn cool. I love this cage. So, and I have the glass panels. He packed them very nicely, actually taped into the cage. Smart man. We have a triangular perch, or a little swing, I should say. There is a plastic cup. Okay, so here is one key that we can look at. Does the plastic cup have the manufacturer? Some do, some don't. Nope, no manufacturer. So no Jenny Cage, no Crown. Crown and Jenny Cage both like to put their name on their plastic feeders. In this case, this is a great mystery. So if one of these days I'll go through a magazine and somehow come up and find this cage and find out who the manufacturer is. But this one will definitely go in the museum. So that will be in the museum to view. And that is a gorgeous mid-century modern cage. All right, I guess that's all we have time for today. Sorry, I only got through one cage, but it's a pretty spectacular one, okay? So you guys have a wonderful week. And again, I will see you again next week.